Good morning, all traders. Hope you guys had a wonderful weekend. Again, apologies for all those who were unable to get on IML TV last night. As promised, I did a recording on IML TV, and then I said I'll do a recording here on my YouTube channel. So let's get to it. Let's go over the charts. Last week, I know a few people. I didn't call out the two trades that we were really in were USD Swiss franc buy and Euro odd. So there was like mixed receptions with the USD Swiss franc buy because some people, of course, like me, I got stopped out of one of my buy orders, and then so did a lot of other people, but others stayed in and then carried it out. So I'm gonna do something a little different. Uh, Understand something, guys. No matter what, even if a trade doesn't go correct, it doesn't mean it's not going to happen. All right. Remember, what I love about Forex trading is you can lose as many trades as possible. All it takes is a couple, few, even one really, just to get you back in the game and put you in profit, right? It's just making sure that, all analysis, all your reasoning for taking that trade are in place. All right. So never fear the market, never get scared. This is not, you know, I have to get every single trade right. I have to be 100%. I have to, every no, 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 no. All right. Our job, we're analysts. We give, especially me, I'm giving my viewpoint on the market and how I feel what's going to transpire in my perspective. All right. Nobody has to take any trades. Nobody's forced to do anything. All right. Please keep that in mind. When you're trading, uh, risk is involved. All right. Past performance does not guarantee future profits. Please always keep that in mind. And then, most importantly, a lot of people forget with this challenge that I put out there, it wasn't really for you guys. It's really for me. Honestly, the truth be told, it's can I sustain and keep a $200 account for an entire year and just watch me grow it and build it. And you're just watching a professional trader just go through the ups and downs of what I go through. All right, my job, some people are hitting me up. I'm this, I'm that, I'm Luke. My job is not to make you rich. My job is not to, go out there and make sure that every single trade you get in, you're profitable. All right. So if you're coming in with that mindset, by all means, please, guys, you don't have to tune into my sessions. You don't have to watch my webinars. You don't have to listen to me, even. You know, I even got some inbox messages, people telling me I should change up my trading style. You don't like it, by all means, turn it off. Nobody's asking you to be on this, and go about your business. Please go about your business. Right now we got what, over 147 people tuning in right now, 6 a.m. in the morning. All right. So if anybody's on here and don't like what they see and don't, by all means, nobody's forcing you to watch. Click, turn it off, go back to sleep, go back to whatever it is that you do. I'll continue doing what I do, continue providing value that I best uh, see fit. And for those who like it, they're gonna take something out of it and run with it. For those who don't, they're gonna cry, continue complaining, continue and whatever it is, because you guys are looking for the holy grail of forex trading, and it doesn't exist. There's no trading style out there that trust me. I've seen it. I've watched other traders, top traders, even above me. Millionaires, 8 figure earners. There's no style, that's perfect. Everything has their risk. Everything has their reward. Everything, you'll never, every single trade you'll go in is just having set rules, set discipline, and a great understanding of how you feel the market operates. All right. So let's get started. Euro USD. That's that. And then for those who are tuning in right now, morning. So let's begin. So Euro USD, all right? So let's see. So we got in this uptrend, right? Now, I said last night on IML TV, I'm going to say it again. Wait for this flag. Wait for this to come up, all right? Let this come up, all right? Last week, this was the high. Let's see if price is going to come all the way up. I told you guys, and one thing I'm going to do a little different. I'm not going to be so quick to just take trades just because I'm on IMLT. I'm going to wait for the best possible positions, let price really get set up, and then we'll enter the market. But Euro USD, let it come up. Let it come up as high as 122,800, maybe as high as 123 again, right? If it rejects like this, look for a sell. Look for price to come down to 121,700. So you got this. Eventually looking for price to come back to this trend line for about a 200 pip move. Where I got that trend line from is over here. So as you can see, I'll remove all this, give you guys a greater understanding. So for those who are looking to trade Euro USD, so go on the daily, right? So boom, as you can see, price has been on an uptrend. Let's go on the 4 hour. So we got this uptrend that's coming up right here, right? Boom. We want to see price come back and bounce off of this. Go on the 1 hour. So now we got a flag, price drop. So now it's creating another flag, right? So let's see how far price comes up. Look to sell around these wick areas. Why? Because this is where price exhausted. Once you see price exhaust around this area, then you can look to sell. Look to sell and ride it all the way down to 120. If it breaks this trend line, as you know, anytime price breaks through a major support, resistance, supply, demand, or any area, even Fibonacci, right? You want to wait for that breakout, flag, and then continuation. All right. So, but for right now, we should definitely get some type of retracement. Price has been on a big uptrend when price surpassed this high here. Now we got to wait for a pullback, a retest. All right. Even if price wants to continue going up to like possibly 124, 125, we should see some type of pullback. All right. So look for a sell this week. All right. That's your move. All right. That's your move. So again, if you're looking for Euro USD, you like to trade this pair, look for a sell. All right. A sell is coming. As you can see, the uptrend is starting to get weak. Look to sell around these high points. Great Britain USD, same thing, right? Same thing. You got this uptrend, boom. Last week hit that high, and now we should expect some type of retracement. All right, some type of retracement. Let me erase all of this for you guys. I like to give you the boom. All right, so let's go to weekly, right? Now, remember, I had somebody inbox me. I'm telling you, you guys with the messages, you make me laugh. Somebody told me my analysis is wrong for Great Britain USD. It's wrong because price keeps going up, price keeps going up, price keeps going up. I keep trying to explain to you guys, right? And I'm gonna explain this again when we get to USD Swiss franc, that what you're looking for in the market is you're looking for patterns. That's the only thing that's pretty much guaranteed. That's the only thing that constantly repeating itself, patterns, right? If you look at this pattern right here, right? Go on the weekly outlook, right? Go on always look at the higher time frames. You'll get a better view. You see this right here. See what this is doing, this uptrend is doing. Now, the reason I don't believe it's an up move is because you never got that impulsive move to the upside. Now, you see this? I'm on the weekly chart. Now, some of you guys are probably thinking, well, it is an impulse move to the upside. No, it's actually correcting itself. It's slanting. Now, you see how this candle was a direct move in one direction, then pullback, then correction? That's what's happening over here. You never got like basically this bearish candlestick. You never got a bullish candlestick, a big one to pull up straight, then pull back, and then we never got this. So based off of this move right here, I'm expecting some type of downtrend. Now, how do I know this? Well, again, looking at the past. You see this right here? This is a great example. See how price went all the way up? just like this. And then you got this move down, right? You got another one. Let me give you another example. You got this. This is a beautiful one right here. Price went all the way up. This is the exact same thing, right? Look at this. Look at the structure of this upward movement, right? Look at the structure of this upward movement and look at the structure of this. What happened after this? You got that down move. What happened after this? You got that down move. And then you got that big killer down move, right? So same thing. I'm expecting eventually this is going to turn. Eventually this is going to pull down. Even if price doesn't come all the way down here, right? Price will definitely come right here. We're talking about over a 600 pip move if price really wanted to take off and go to the upside, right? So let's go on to daily. And then you got to also remember, keep in mind, just because price broke this high, right? This high right here, like it did here. Like so many people were expecting to sell right here and then price broke through. I can show you examples of how price broke through. Yeah, price broke through. Now, some of you guys saying, well, that was a big news event, right? That was Brexit. Yeah. And so did price do the same thing over here. Price broke through. And then what happened? Boom. Right? I'm not showing you guys nothing that hasn't already happened, that hasn't transpired in the market, right? For those of you who've been plugging in and you've been watching me for a while, and again, I appreciate the messages of people who made money, who helped. I spoke to somebody who said they paid their wedding just from following my sessions. I was blown away, right? I don't work for the banks. I don't work for a big economy. I don't have the ins to the IMF and what goes on at these. It's my understanding of how this operates. It's being able to read the past to basically predict and foretell what's going to happen in the future. So basically seeing a big correction move like this, and then boom, a big correction move like this, and then downward move. I can only suspect that price will basically repeat itself over here. So knowing all of that, every time price goes on an uptrend, I'm perfectly fine with that. Let it keep climbing up. Let it keep climbing up because eventually this is going to come back down. All right. So going into this week, what are you looking for? Again, you're looking for sells. So you got actually a sell opportunity presenting itself right now, right? Got this big wick, you got this wick, you got a flag happening right now. So as long as this flag doesn't break this high, right, we can look for a sell. Now, when is the flag over? I get that a lot. When is the flag over, Steve? When is the flag over? When a breakout happens, whenever it happens. I can't predict this is going to eventually turn into a bearish. I just know it's coming. When, the exact time, I can't tell you it's going to happen in the next 30 minutes, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 20 minutes. That's the problem with a lot of people when it comes to trading. Their expectations. You think the market moves when you want it to move at the time you expect it to move, right? That's not how the market works. It's going to move when it's ready to move, right? It's going to move when it's ready to move. So you got a flag up here. So basically how flags work is price shouldn't break this pole, right? So this pole that was created, now we're getting our pullback. Price shouldn't break above here. If it does, expect a continuation of price keeps riding up. But looking at this, I know eventually price is going to come down. All right. So let's move on to the 1 hour. So we got a nice flag. All right. If you get wicks to the high around here, so I would look to sell around high 139, 400 range, right? Another 30 more pips. If it wicks out and you get a strong bearish move to the downside, look to sell. All right. Now, draw a trend line. Always draw a trend line. Always draw a trend line. Anytime price is in, whether it's an uptrend or downtrend, even if it's consolidating, draw, understand what type of structure you're in, right? I draw trend lines not because I'm bored. I draw them to understand what type of structure I'm in, right? So there we go. So look here, and then we will look for a sell all the way to 135, eventually touching this trend line to 134. All right. So that's your sell opportunity for this week. If price breaks above, wait for it to break up. So basically look for a big impulsive move, kind of correction like this. It corrects, and then buy again. Keep buying. Take out your buy quickly because eventually this is going to turn. But overall, we're looking for a sell on this. All right. So watch it on the 1 hour. You got a flag created. Try to sell as high as 139, 300, 400, and then you're looking for it to wick out and then sell. AUD USD. AUD USD, same thing. AUD USD made like an aggressive move to the upside without no correction, really. I wasn't really expecting that, but that happens, right? So based off here, always start with the higher time frames, right? You want the overall outlook of what's going on. So what we have here, boom, price has touched here. So price can possibly come up to 0.81683, right? Why? Look here, that's where price touch. Price almost came touch. And then you got a nice supply zone right here, right? So this whole area is a supply zone. So price is pretty much in a supply zone, right? Why? Because you have the big move to the downside here. You have your nice move to the downside here. All right. We're talking about first time, boom, over 1,000 pips. Second time, over 700 pips, right? We should get a few hundred pips out of this. So what do you do? So 4 hour. So again, since we're in an uptrend, I'm going to draw an uptrend, right? This is what I do. Draw an uptrend. And now I'm looking for exhaustion. I'm looking for price to give me some type of sign that price is going to reverse. So I believe price will shoot up probably another 70, 80 pips, right? So the way this is looking, boom, you had your flag there, moving up. So price could shoot all the way up before dropping, all right? Will it stop at 383, so 0.80383, or fake out to the high before looking to drop? Me personally, I'm not looking to sell. I won't look to sell until I see a break of this trend line, right? Because I don't want to just trade to this trend line. The trading to this trend line is nothing. AU, anybody who's ever traded AUD USD knows this pair moves very slow. So if I'm going to look for this, I want to see a break, flag, and then continuation down, right? So what you're looking for is a reversal. So you got your flag right here. You got the uptrend. Price most likely will come back up to 0.80380, right? Look to sell around here. If you get this type of price action, move over to the 4 hour, like a bearish engulfing candlestick here, then look to sell. All right. Look to sell. And then you're going to go to your nearest lowest support demand zone, right? So it'll be around here, right here. Trade it to this trend line, see if it'll come up one more time, or you wait for a break. Once you get into sell, make sure you just move up your stop loss. Another thing, I'm constantly getting messages of when do I move up my stop loss? How much do I move it up? As long as it's in front of your entry, once you secure profits, that's it. Let your trade run, unless you got a specific goal that you're going after. All right. But as long as your profits are protected, let your trade run. All right. So we're looking for a sell on AUD USD. Sell is coming. We're definitely in a strong supply zone. Look for that strong bearish engulfing candlestick and then get in for your sell. New Zealand USD. So we got pretty much the same thing happening over here. All of the majors, we're looking for sell. Right? So what do we have here? What do we have here? Look at this. Look where price is heading. Price is pretty much heading. Price is heading this supply zone right here. Why is this supply zone? Well, got a strong bearish move to the downside. How do I know? Well, when I look at this area, price came all the way down here. That's how you identify real areas, right? You want to see how many pips, how much the market moves. So seeing this, just like right here, this was a demand zone. Why? Because when price came in this area right here, look how it came all the way back up here, right? So price dropped over 642 pips, right? So there's a strong possibility that price is going to drop again. Even if you don't get the entire 642 pips, you'll know you'll get, if not half, more than 70% of it. So now what do we do? Go on the daily, all right? As always, draw your trend line, right? Draw your trend line. Now, the trend line is significant to me for reversals, right? Letting me know that this trend, this uptrend, is pretty much over, right? When I drew this trend line, and we call it the sell, once this broke, it basically signaled the trend is pretty much over. Once you got your flag here, boom, got your impulsive move, bullish engulfing candlestick, and then you got your buy to the upside. So now we're waiting for the same thing. Now we're waiting for price to either start reversing around this range, fake out to this high, and then start to reverse. All right. So let's go to the 4 hour. So what are we waiting for? So price is starting to weaken, right? It's not going on this strong uptrend anymore. So we're going to look for sells anywhere within this zone. So price can turn around here, or it can reach the high of 0.74200, right? So another 120 pips, right? I personally, I'm not big into trading New Zealand USD, unless the only time I trade pairs, unless I see like the greatest opportunity presenting itself, then I'll get in the trade. But I'm not looking really forward to New Zealand USD. But for anybody out there who's trying to sell this pair, right? If I wouldn't look for any buys, I wouldn't look for a buy unless price really broke above this area right here, came up, flag, and then continuation. I would look for sells. Why? Because when I look left, I see the big move to the downside. So I would wait for a break of this trend line, flag, and then drop. You see how, same thing over here. You see how this dropped, broke through this trend line, created this flag, and then you got your continuation. That's what you're looking for. So you're looking for a break. This would be the break, right? So instead of a downtrend, we'll look for an uptrend. So you'll look for a break, then a pullback. So once it breaks the trend line, don't get in for the sell. Wait for that flag. If you don't get a flag, let it go. Let it go. Wait for that flag. So something like this, you wait for the flag. Wait for the flag. This is your chance to get in for the sell, right? Wait for the flag and then sell. All right, so that's New Zealand USD. USD CAD. USD CAD, this is one of the better opportunities. And I talked about this in Telegram. Told you guys to keep an eye on this. I said that if price doesn't break this low, look for a buy. So last week we got that whipsaw candle. You see this daily, right? I think that was that CAD news. Telling you guys to be careful. That's why I hate trading news sometimes, right? News at the end of the day, for me, my perspective is it just expedites these moves, right? It was gonna happen regardless, right? How many times have you guys traded news and nothing happens at all? So anybody who was trying to trade CAD that day pretty much got screwed, right? Because it just whipsawed, right? It went up and went down, blah, blah. But the main thing is it didn't break this zone, right? It didn't break this low right here. So that's a good thing. So now we can expect some type of uptrend. So price dropped here. So boom. Let's go on the 4 hour. waiting for a flag, right? Break. So now you're getting your flag. So this is perfect. You're getting your pullback. So let this pullback finish, right? It shouldn't, the flag shouldn't go past this support, right? This was this was the impulsive move. So the flag shouldn't break below 124 even. Definitely shouldn't break 123,586, right? This should pull back enough, and then eventually you should see a big move shoot out to the upside. Now here's the thing. I see two types of scenarios playing out with UCAD. All right. We can see UCAD come up to here, 125,900, right? Still a good move, right? Still a good move. Let's go to the 1 hour. Still a good move. You catch this buy, that's not bad. And price can do what it did here and come back down, right? Or we can see price break above this V right here and finish continually pay sorry, it's early morning. Finish the formation of this W. If you notice on the daily, right? Got a double bottom at the low here. So price could come down. That was the first leg. That was the V-neck. Second leg. Let's see if it'll finish. So will it come up to the V-neck and like here, drop and come back down? Or will it break and go up? So we definitely got a buy opportunity coming up. All right. So if we get a breakout, look to definitely buy. For those who are wondering, if you don't know when to buy as far as the flag because the price keeps dropping, put it this way. Look to buy above like 125 even, right? Above this impulsive move right here. The price comes up back to here and you see a strong bullish candlestick on the 1 hour, 4 hour, and it breaks above 125, then look to buy. Right? Look for it to break that pole. If it breaks this pole, we should see it go all the way up to high 125. Right? You'll catch yourself a nice 90 pip move. If not, lucky 100. And if it breaks this V, the V-neck, and goes past that, it should complete the double bottom formation, and we should see price go all the way back up to 128. That'll create a nice 300 pip move. All right. So be on the lookout for USD CAD. So that's a solid, clear setting right there. All right. So take a look at it again. There's your double bottom. So you got this happening right now. Got this. I mean, we got the bullish engulfing candlestick, so price shouldn't break up below there. So as long as it continues to kind of dance around here in this range, look to buy, right? Once you see signs, and then buy. Hopefully, overall, it comes back all the way up here. All right. That's USD CAD. All right, USD Swiss franc. All right, so this is the one. This is the pair. This is the one I got a lot of feedback and, people going crazy. And people said, I had one person message me, this is going all the way down to 0.94. You were wrong. Yada, yada, da, da, da. Let me tell you something, guys. I laugh saying this. When you guys, when you're taking trades, right, you have to go in with the mindset of, all right, there's a possibility that I can lose this trade, right? I can lose this trade, all right? Am I okay with it, right? Again, I'm okay with any trade that I lose. I'm perfectly fine. That's the name of the game. This is what I signed up for, all right? This is what I signed up for. Now, again, I got mixed signals because, I put a stop loss, right? I had it around here. As you can see, price kind of wigged down more just to reverse, right? I should have probably known based off of what price did over here, right? You see this big wick, right? Possibly. I didn't think it was going to wick out like that, but as you can see, when you cross over, price kind of broke this wick right here, this high, and then reversed. But I told you guys, right? Based off of all this consolidation, eventually we will get this move up. right? That's all that's happening, right? Same thing. You had the kind of like here, right? You had this move. Matter of fact, you see this right here? See how it had that wick? You see this right here, and then this pullback just to set up for another uptrend. Then come back down, another uptrend, then come back down, and then finally made the big move. So we could be here for a while. This could easily do this. Come uptrend, come back down, uptrend, come back down, and then take off. So it'll be a while before price really gets all the way up there. But again, it doesn't mean my analysis is wrong. Just because you get stopped out of a trade doesn't mean that your analysis is wrong, right? You probably entered the market a little bit early, or you had too close of a stop loss. Doesn't mean overall I'm wrong, right? When I called this trade right here for a sell, a lot of people thought I was crazy. And this was back in April 2010. Called a sell, and people were telling me, no, this is going to go up. It's going to continue to go up. It's going to go all the way back up to 103. Watch it play out, and then boom. See, my target was down here. Price clearly went way below that. So I'm telling you, based off of over here, we're going to get our move to the upside. Is it going to happen overnight, right out the gate? Of course not. And then for those people who've been watching me for a while, some people stayed with their trade. They moved up their stop. They moved down their stop loss. They're still riding it. Some people are actually in profit, right? So it all depends on your level of experience of trading. But again, just because the move didn't happen right away doesn't mean that the analysis is wrong. I said expect a reversal, and then expect price to at least come up to this trend line, right? So even for those who even got a early entry, you'll still be able to get enough profits, secure enough, at least move up your stop loss for at least a break-even trade. And this is enough move to accommodate and make up for this small loss anybody took. So again, it's all about risk to reward. Risk to reward, understanding that every trade that I get in, I'm risking X amount of dollars for this type of reward, right? There's nobody like my $200 account is still alive. It's more than alive, right? Yet there's certain people, already because they've over leveraged, because they've done, whatever it is that you guys are doing. Again, the whole basis of this challenge, really the challenge is for me, not even for you guys. So if there's times where I talk nonchalant or I talk as if I don't care what's going on your end, I told you, if you guys want to participate with me and join me on the journey, absolutely, right? It's a learning experience. You guys have to realize something. I don't think nobody else is kind of doing what I'm in this type of atmosphere. I have never really seen a trader say, you know what, I'm only going to take trades in front of the public. Let's watch how this plays out. Let's learn from this, right? I don't really see that a lot. So you guys are kind of blessed to watch a professional trader go through the ups and downs of trading, get as much knowledge, because that's what this is really about, gain as much knowledge so you can become a better trader. That's all it is, right? A student doesn't go learn from a karate master sensei just to watch him go beat up 100 people. Goes to watch him to learn, to see how he operates and how he functions and how he goes through the ups and downs of martial arts, so on and so forth. So I didn't have no other analogy, so I just used that. But anyways, moving forward. So USD Swiss franc. So again, I'm still expecting an upward move, right? Got this. So anybody looking for a buy, your stop loss is below this low right here, right? You got your flag being created right now. And if you notice, kind of on the 4 hour, you got like a head and shoulder, They're just trying to give you a little more comfort. Got your shoulder right here, head, probably dance around here, and then eventually you'll see this all the way back up to looking to at least 0.98. Worst case scenario, high 0.97, right? So that will actually put you, even if you bought around here where I did, if you bought down here, that's a good 200, 150 pip move, right? Depending on your entry. So you'll more than make up for this small loss, still profit, no harm, no foul, right? Remember, that's the beauty of trading. Even in a loss, you can take tons of loss. You can take 100 losses. It only takes a few to get you right back in the game and put you in the right direction. You just need money management, understanding of the market, how it moves, and you'll be perfectly fine. I was never ever worried, even when this was continually dropping, like so many of you guys. And I even explained to you. Hopefully, these little videos I've been doing and dropping in the Telegram, it's been helping you guys. If it hasn't, please let me know. I'll stop. If it hasn't, I'll stop. Trust me, I would rather use my time for something else. But I was never worried because I knew price would do something like this, right? Did I know it was going to wick out? You never know. Sometimes it'll wick out. Sometimes it won't. It'll come half a case, but not a problem. We're okay. We're still alive. Price is starting to come back, right? I expect this to move another 100, 150, 200 pip. All right. So that's USD Swiss franc, right? At the end of the day, guys, never panic. Never, ever panic. So USD, JPY, right? So I'm looking for an uptrend here, right? We got two critical areas. I have this low all the way at 107, and I have 110. So later on today, I think around 7 o'clock in the evening, we got JPY news. So I'll be honest with you. The last few JPY news that I've been on, they have done absolutely nothing. So I don't even know if this one is even going to move. I mean, there's multiple news reports. So hopefully we'll see some action. But if not, anyways, I'm looking for a buy. As you can see, impulse, right? We're in a demand zone. For those wondering, look left. You see this move up. So we're in a demand zone. So we got that impulsive move right there. Got a big flag. I'm looking for a breakout to 112. Breakout to 112. If it breaks this demand zone, then you have the possibility. So basically, it can't wick out. It can't do what it did here, right? Like wick out, it would have to, the body of the candlestick would have to close below here, show strong bearish move. You would have to see a flag and then continuation down. All right. That's what you would have to see. All right. Okay. Hold on 1 second, guys. All right. Thank you, guys. Thanks for holding. Appreciate that. Okay. We're back to it. Present to everyone. All right. So USD, JPY. So again, Looking for looking for a buy. I'm looking for this to shoot up, then come back down. Right? Probably touch here, just like it touched this trend line, came back down, right? So probably there. Um, I'm bullish long term for those who are wondering, right? Why am I bullish long term? Remember, if you go on the weekly, see this? We've been part of one big corrective move. Bullish, bullish, right here. Eventually, I'm expecting price to come all the way back. This is on the weekly, so this is going to take weeks, months, guys. I'm not saying this is going to happen overnight. A lot of you guys like to look at the charts and think it's going to happen tomorrow, within the next 2 hours, 3 hours. This is going to take weeks, right? If I use my measuring stick, right? Boom. We're talking about over 160 days, right? 160 days. Think about that. So we're talking about over 5-6 months, right? 5-6 months. So don't expect price to, oh, Steve said it's going to go to 125. So let me get in for a buy at 125. No. So in the meantime, while price is here, should see price go on an uptrend to around 125. Just wait for the breakout, right? So it's in a flag here on the 1 hour. Draw a trend line there. As you can see, boom. Wait for a breakout. Wait for a breakout here. A strong bullish move, like straight up, little flag, and then ride all the way back up. All right. All right, Euro JPY. Euro JPY, boom. So kind of moving sideways, still moving sideways. All right, price is pretty much at the high, right? On the 1 hour. Flag, boom. It's creating another flag, right? Don't expect too much, especially New York session is coming up in about another hour and a half. Let price try to get up as high as possible, 136, right? We're looking for this downward move. You want to catch this move all the way to the downside. All right. You want to catch all that to the downside. See this? All that to the downside. 300 plus pips. You want to catch that. So wait for price around 136,500. If not, wait for it to break this low. So if the news comes and JPY starts to go crazy and you're looking to trade this, wait for price to break below 135,100. So wait for a strong bearish impulsive move like this. Once you get that, and like on the 1 hour, 4 hour, and it closes on a bearish candlestick, wait for a small flag, and then you got your move all the way back down to 130. All right. That's what I would. If not, wait for it at 136. Remember the possibility. You guys understand this. Don't just put a pending and say, oh, sell right there. Because of this area to the left, I'm still expecting the down move, but price could push to 139. You have all these zones. Price shouldn't go as high as 141. There's that possibility. But as you can see here, we should get that eventually, right? So now it's just a waiting game. Where's price? Is price going to stop here and then finally drop? Or is it going to try to keep crawling up? The way this daily is looking, there possibly could be one more move up. Possibly, right? So all we do is wait. We analyze the charts. We look at the possibilities. If price gives us the signal to buy, then we buy. Price gives us the signal to sell, then we sell. That's it. That is it. That is it. Your job is not to, again, predict and say, oh, price is supposed to sell out here, here, here. It's whatever they're giving us. So right now, what they're giving us is they're giving us a flag. They're giving us a flag telling us they might want to sell, right? Just like they did here, sell, did here, sell. So if we get another flag, look to sell. That's it. Look to sell. You get that bearish move to the downside, look to sell. Look to sell, and you want to sell all the way back down to 133, 132, somewhere around this range. Great Britain, JPY. Great Britain, JPY. So boom. Again, same thing. Same thing. Got a sell opportunity happening. So see price come back to 147. At least 147. At least. Right? We haven't seen that. Saw it here, saw it there. Looking for one more. Even if price wanted to take off. So what do? Go on the 4 hour. Same thing. You got a flag. Right, guys? It's the same moves, right? You see what happens when this was created? You got that down move. So you got another one being created, right? You have another one being created. So as long as price doesn't break above 154, 500, right? Or somewhere near there, even if it gets there, look to sell. If it gives you this type of price action where it drops, bearish engulfing, especially by news event, look to sell. All the way back to 150. Eventually, price gets all the way to 147 before possibly turning around and going back up. That's it. Look to sell. So you got a nice flag. Just wait. Don't jump in now. Don't be so eager to jump in. Wait. Wait till price gets around there and then boom. Price comes up a little bit more. You want to get it as high as possible. Then sell. That's it. That's GJ. All right. All JPY. Same thing. Right? All of the JPYs forming that flag. Same thing. Same thing. Wait. Price breaks out. Look to sell all the way down to 187. Ready come to high 88 as possible. Right? It's about like 20 pips away. Don't sell now, put your stop loss there, and then price ends up shooting up. No, just wait. Just wait. Once it gives you that bearish move, then sell. Sell all the way down to 87. 87. And then if you're lucky, price breaks. It'll give you a nice. We'll give you a nice. Sorry, let me erase all this. Show you guys. We got a nice double top. Right, all the way back to 184. Right now, all you're doing is waiting to see this flag. Waiting to see this flag. Price don't break above here. Look to sell. Euro odd. Euro odd. Again, price came down. Right, this was the big correction after this uptrend. I said would happen. So now price came back up here. So now we're looking for an upward move. Is this downtrend done? Right, the price come back here. I'm still looking for a buy. So if the buy presents itself, I will get back in and look for a buy. Right, all the way back up to 157. I'm still looking for a buy. Right, I'm still looking for the buy. Price has broken trend line, so downtrend is over. Bullish engulfing, pullback. So now I'm looking for a buy. Right, so wait for a 4 hour bullish candlestick, a strong candlestick, not like this. I'm talking about like this. Upward up, look to buy, and then ride all the way up. You see how this formed? See how strong this was that even a couple bearish 4 hours formed, it didn't matter. It still led to the uptrend. That's what you're looking for. A strong move up, get in, next 4 hour candle, right? And then you can ride this all the way back up to 157. Just be on the lookout for these areas. Why? Because these are where zones are. So you got one at 155 and then one at 156. Well, once you're in profit, if we get the buy down here, so we're down here, just move up your stop loss in front of your entry. Stop loss will be below here, and then boom, ride the trend. I think we got ECB news later this week, so that should possibly push all euros to the upside. Euro, New Zealand. Same thing, right? Boom, broke to the downside. Now we're just downtrend is over. See my trend line? Downtrend over. 4 hour. Test, let it finish up, come down, and then look to buy. So you want to watch this really on the 1 hour. Let price finish, right? Don't buy until you see a strong bullish candlestick like this, right? Though that's your confirmation. Just be on the lookout. Something like this, like this. Not just a bullish, oh, I saw something like this. A strong bullish move up, then look to buy. Anywhere around this range, then look to buy. And then your take profit will be all the way to around 174. This can get impulsive. This can probably go all the way back up. All the way back up here. All right. Euro Swiss franc. This bad boy just keeps climbing, just keeps climbing. As long as it's doing that, fine. Keep buying. Wait for price to come back down. And if a buy opportunity presents itself, look to buy. Buy back up to 118. And then take profit. Remember, every time this goes on an uptrend and it reaches the high, the peak, take profit. Because eventually we'll see this. All right. And you don't want to, while you're away from your phone, your laptop, whatever, price starts getting bearish and starts moving to the downside. So these are short uptrends right here. So like it did here, right? Anybody caught this, came up, look to buy, take profit around 118 because at any given moment, price can turn around and start to drop. Euro Great Britain. Euro Great Britain. Been consolidating a lot. Where current price is now, I expect a move to the downside. Right? A lot. I'm personally staying away from this, but if you're looking for a sell, that's your sell. You got your bearish engulfing flag. Look for your sell there. On the 4 hour, a price break here, and then look to sell. Look for continuation. This low here. If not, sell at this top at 88,400. Right? 88,400. Me personally, I'm staying away from it. Too much consolidation. I want to see a break out of that. I need a rather a true trend. And EuroCAD. Price is almost at 153,700. Like here, look to sell. Look for a sell. Only if it presents itself. So you want to watch this on the 4 hour, 1 hour, and you're looking for this type of price action. Once price gets to that high, once price gets to this high, you're looking for that type of price action, right? You go on the 4 hour, you're looking for this type of price action. Looking for this type of price action. 4 hour engulfing and then big move to the downside. So wait, right? You got your flag being created right now. Wait to ride all the way back down. All right, Great Britain odd. Great Britain odd. Up. One more move to 175 before reversal. I like here. So if you're looking to buy, I would wait price to close above these wick range around this high. You need the body, not price while going through the 1 hour candle. So let's use right now it's 7:10 a.m. Let's say this was going on an uptrend, right? And let's say it was above it. A lot of you guys, you would just buy. Wait till that 1 hour candle closes, the body, and you need a strong bullish candlestick. You see how this right here, a lot of people started to buy and then it wicked. That's why you want to always wait for the body of the candlestick to close above for resistance. Wait for a small flag and then ride it back up. But I see price going to 175, possibly higher. Look for a sell. Great Britain, New Zealand. Same thing here. Got your impulsive move. Look for this to come back up. Come back up around 192. Right, another 200 pip move. So how are you going to play this? Wait for a pullback to this trend line. Wait for a pullback. Wait for that flag. And then ride up. Right, as long as it doesn't break this trend line and then continue down, as long as it stays here and you get a nice bounce, look to buy. £3, Swiss franc. So good. Definitely look to sell. Let's see how far price gets up from here. Let's see. Prices right now 133,600. Let's see if it gets to 134. It gets up there. Same thing like I was showing with EuroCAD. You're looking to sell. Boom. Climb up, climb up, climb up, and then look to sell. Look to sell. Down back to 130. All right. This will be a nice move. If I see this happening, I'll definitely update you guys. It's going to be a nice move. 400 pips. All right. Definitely look to sell. Great Britain, Swiss franc. And AudCAD. AudCAD is in a strong supply zone, as I said it would be. As you can see, it's in there. Now we wait. You don't buy, you don't sell. You wait. Move on to the 4-hour. Right? So the way it's looking, we might get that downtrend. Right? Boom. Kind of slanting up. Wait for a strong bearish move down. Wait for that impulsive move. You're looking for a body candlestick like this. Crossover. You're looking for always crossover, right? Where price was previously before, you're looking for this type of move down. If you get that, then once you get this flag, something like this, then that's your sell. All right. That's what you're waiting for. So it's in a supply zone. Don't wait for nothing. You're either going to get a move to the upside or a reversal. You should get a reversal from this range. Right? This is a fresh zone. So a sell, I'm expecting a sell on this. So for all those who like to trade AudCAD, you have a nice opportunity there. All New Zealand. Again, not really a fan of this pair. Coming on a downtrend. Wait for price. Probably see one more uptrend up here to 110400. And then a drop. Look to sell. Just like here. Right? See this flag? I led to this uptrend. So you're getting one more. Probably get up here. If not, if it closes and turns, then just wait for the break of a trend line. If price doesn't get up there and it say starts to here, wait for the break of trend line, flag, and then continuation down all the way to 108,400. But I would sell at this high. All right. Silver, well, I should say gold. Gold near the high, creating a flag. You already see it on the daily. Right. Price doesn't break above here, look to sell. Sell back to like 13.7 right here. Right. Nice 300 pip move. That was gold. This is silver. Silver's kind of ugly right now. wouldn't I wouldn't sell. I was expecting a bigger pullback, but it hasn't. It can still do it, probably get it this week, but I wouldn't sell. I wouldn't sell until price gets to like around 18, around this range, right? So anybody who's looking at silver, wait till price breaks above here, right here, right? Because we could see price can do one or two things. It could still pull back, right? So technically, this uptrend's supposed to be finished. So it can pull back, still drop, or it can break above here, reach this high before looking to, right? But I wouldn't buy or sell. Let the setup come to you. Give it up until like Wednesday, Thursday. You'll have a better idea of what silver's trying. It's going to create a flag for another downtrend, or it's going to fake out and shoot back to 18. We will see. All right. USD Mexican. So USD Mexican is in a demand zone, as you can see here. Don't buy, don't sell. It's my recommendation. Price broke. Wait to see for that bullish uptrend, right? Kind of like over here. Wait to see uptrend, create that flag, and then you can ride back up. So wait for a impulsive move up before buying. Something like this, flag, and then continuation up. And then Bitcoin. Bitcoin, pretty much around area that I was expecting, right? I see further drop coming on this. I really hope a lot of you guys did not buy when I said not to buy at this range, right? What you have happening right now is you have a correction. So see how this, at the end of the day, that's what I love about trading. You can, as long as you know how to read this chart, you're good. You can trade any market. So you could see price come all the way back up to around 13, 14. If price doesn't break this trend line, we can see further move to the downside. Probably all the way down to 7. Low as 5. Yep, as low as 5. Good news is, once that happens, we'll be in a nice area to buy. You can ride this all the way back up to around 20,000. And actually, there's a crypto to trade. It would be Ripple. I like Ripple. All right. This is where I was telling a lot of you guys, definitely look to alternative coins as opposed to Bitcoin. You got a nice move right here. So as we know, Ripple came all the way up here. Then we had that weak price drop. Everybody's going crazy, right? But we got a nice buy opportunity happening, right? Got that impulsive move up. Flag. We can see price come all the way back up to $3. All right. So this is still dirt cheap, $1.33, right? So anybody who's actually looking to, who actually buys and trades, I'm not just talking about trading as a like Forex, but who actually buys and trades, you have a nice buy opportunity. This is a good opportunity to make a lot of money, like Ripple right here. So for those who are really in cryptocurrency and like trading this or actually buying, physically buying it, you got a good opportunity right here. So you got your correction move, boom, impulse, back over here. We can see a nice buy back up to the upside. All right. So that's it, guys. Thank you. Again, apologies for all those who weren't able to get onto iMarkets Live TV and, view the weekly outlook. As promised, I said I would do one on my YouTube channel. So I will drop the link, pass it along, let people know, try to get an overview. And then I'm going to do a little something different this week with the trades. But again, guys, be patient. Understand, this is a year. We're barely a month in. This is a year long. You guys going to be watching. We can show you how to do it the right way, not recklessly, not we get emotional every time something doesn't go our way. This is trading, right? this is a part of the game. All right. Keep your emotions intact. Keep your money management intact. Stay focused. Stay fresh. Clear your mind. I hope you guys all have a prosperous week. I'll see you all on Tuesday.